It's time for Money Matters. Joining us today is Josh Smith from Strategic Wealth Designers to discuss the pros and cons of an early retirement. Josh, thanks for speaking with us. What constitutes an early retirement?
Yeah, so there's a lot of definitions on what constitutes an early retirement. Typically in the retirement planning world, it's those who are looking to retire prior to, say, age 64, typically is seen as retiring early. There's even a movement out there called FIRE, Financial Independence Retire Early, where some folks, and in that movement, it's a lot of strict habits that have to happen, but some folks are retiring as early as in their 40s in some cases.
They have to be making some smart moves. How would somebody decide, though, if they are ready for an early retirement and, financially and, just ready themselves to go?
Yeah, so, I think there's two steps to that. Financially, I would encourage those to reach out to a financial professional. They have typically access to a lot of good software and tools to give you that good professional second opinion about, if you are ready. So some of those criteria includes, that you got a good emergency fund, what do overall living expenses look like? A lot of times that means that, you're going to want to have most, if not all of your debts already paid off. And then it's just, it's just simple math. And then part of it, Bill, like you mentioned, is are you ready? Sometimes people maybe not ready to quit working, necessarily full time. Maybe they love what they're doing. So if you love what you're doing, you're passionate, you may not retire, even if you have the financial means to do so.
But what if somebody makes that mistake and they think they are ready, and they believe they've made a permanent choice? Is there any going back after you retire?
Yeah, I see it all the time. Many people, most often when I see it, it's not because of money. It's just the fulfillment. Work gives them a sense of fulfillment. So it's okay. Don't feel like if you do retire that it's permanent and forever and ever. You can always go back. Heck, the environment we're in right now, there's more employees than ever looking for good folks. So don't feel like if you make that decision that it has to be a permanent one. There's many people out there that retire and maybe they do a few things they wanted to do on their bucket list, and then they realize maybe life's not as fulfilling as they once thought. So there's nothing wrong with going back to a job or maybe to a second career just to make sure that you still have some of that life fulfillment, because at the end of the day, that's really what is important, is about you fulfilling your life.
Josh, as always, thank you very much. And for more tips to make your money matter, visit our website, wkyt.com. And if there's something you'd like us to discuss, send your request to news@wkyt.com. We may talk about it here.